Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be taking a look at Mortal Shell. Now this is a game that's currently on the Epic Store in beta, so if you want to try it out, head over there now. I'm just going to quickly go through the in-game settings. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, unlocked frame rate, which is nice to see, motion blur and film grain both disabled just to have the clearest image possible. Indie mode, I'm really not sure what this does. Resolution scale's at 100%, so I'm playing at native 4K. HDR is disabled for the beta. Quality preset is all at ultra, which is the highest available. So in terms of the visual goodies, everything is on show, and I think the game looks reasonably well. In terms of textures, I would say it's a level above Dark Souls, but fortunately this will get compared to Dark Souls because it's that type of game. And we all know how well loved the Dark Souls franchise is, so most people call it a cheap knockoff, but I'm willing to give the game the chance and see how it does. So it looks like there's a trap on the floor here. I'm gonna see if I can kite this guy into the trap. Missed it. So you got this ability where you can harden, and basically you can take a little bit of damage. It gives you a chance to counter-attack the enemy. So, like the way all the blood splats all over the armor as well. That's pretty cool. And the way the light's shining off of it. So, I mean, the graphics are pretty good. Looking at these surroundings here, it's almost like we're under this gigantic tree with all these roots and stuff hanging from the ceiling. Really eerie place. Valgrim Outskirts, that's what they call it. Okay, let's have a look around. So we got a guy over here that wants to fight. Just parried his attack. And he's got his little friend over here, also wants to fight. Okay, so we just got this guy down on his own. Let's go. That was pretty tough. If I can find something to heal me. I've got some kind of buff on at the moment. I'm not too sure what it does. I guess for as long as it lasts, my health heals. So I'm gonna just chill out for a minute and get as much health back as possible. Have a look around, see if there's anything more to pick up. Okay, anyway, that's the end of that buff. There's a trap here on the floor. I don't really want to walk into that. I'm sure I'll get ambushed as soon as that happens. I know what this is. Let me see if I can get this guy to come over to me. Yeah, I'm on. Just a little bit closer. There you go. Alright. So the traps do kind of reopen, so don't think after they've been used once they're useless. They will reset themselves after the person gets free. So just be aware of that. Okay, looks like a place I can easily get ambushed, so I'm gonna try and go this one head on. So these two boys down. If there's anyone else around there. Oh, I've got one more guy as well. Oh, we've got two more actually. Just about survived there. I like the way the other characters get discouraged when they see their comrades fall. When you get enough of these mushrooms, they start to restore your health. For as long as that is active. Okay, keep it moving. Game is ridiculously demanding. There's almost as demanding a strenuous sacrifice. I don't know if it's that Unreal Engine thing, but this game is brutal on the graphics card. If you're playing at 4K ultra settings, that is. If I can just heal myself up even further. What's this? Have a look around because I don't want to get ambushed. I don't know what that person is over there. Maybe this is some type of shop. Looks like it. Almost like a safe zone. One evil looking cat, man. And I talk to this guy.
My, oh my. Aren't you a rare specimen? Rather dashing in that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares? Surely there's something you'll fancy amongst my collection.
So yeah, as I imagined, it's just some type of shop. So tar is the currency in the game, and it doesn't seem like I have much of it. So what I'm gonna do is come back here and get something, get an upgrade or something when I have the money, but right now I don't. So I want to get out of here for now. I heal myself up as well because I'm sure there's plenty of more things to kill. So yeah, let's keep it moving. Wow, we got two of those big guys just there. I don't really want to fight them both together, so I'm going to try and separate them. No. So we got one up. Maybe I can kite him away from his mate. Got his attention. Come on. No, you want to. Yeah, that's it. That'll do. Just about killed him. You can see why I didn't want to fight them both together. I need to avoid any type of combat for a little while until I can heal up. What I do need to do is counter attack and use resolve to just gain some health. See if I can find any less dangerous enemies to kill. Yeah. So I guess the mushrooms return over a period of time. That's good to see. That way I can heal myself up. Go this way. So this is where I died last time. So it's much like Dark Souls, you know, when you die and it leaves that green pool of energy on the floor with all your souls. Well, this does something similar. I guess that's where it leaves all the tar. So this is when you use resolve. So after a parry, you can do this other attack, which allows you to absorb their health. I took that guy down. Whoa. If I stay here, I'm gonna get ambushed. So I need to try and fight on my terms. Let these guys come over. Okay, see if I can get close. timing was way off there. Okay, so my health is looking a lot better. Let's keep going. Seems like there's something up there. Oh, I've got another enemy now. Shouldn't be too hard to get. Some more mushrooms. These help heal you. Oh, actually, I don't know what this is doing. It's just like it's doing more harm than good, actually. Like I'm actually killing myself here. I guess not all mushrooms are good. But yeah, that sucked. I guess you can only have so many mushrooms until it starts becoming detrimental to your health. So I'll try to remember that. I'm not confident in killing this guy with the amount of health that I've got. I'm pretty sure I'll take some damage, so try and avoid him for now. That mushroom isn't back yet. I mean, the game plays well enough. Can't really complain too much about the performance. It is just ridiculously demanding though. So be interested to see what other cards can do at different resolutions. I mean, most people with RTX 2080 Ti do play at 4K or 1440p high refresh rate. So it'll be interesting to see if I can buy anything that can heal me. And I'm gonna take on that guy. Okay. So I got a mushroom now. So this will heal me up a little bit, and I'll take my chances against that big guy. See how I do. You do have an inventory as well, but doesn't seem like I've got anything. So I'm guessing the shells are like the body that you inhabit, and this is almost like the index of the game. So I guess when you get a different shell, you can have a different style, maybe use different weapons. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Okay, almost all healed up now, so just gonna wait a little bit and then I'll take my chances against this guy. I should beat him if I block and keep my distance, but sometimes my timing is just way off. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so I was able to kill him, just about. I always seem to take damage against these guys though, so I need to learn a way of... What the hell? Damn, frog poisoned me. If I die because of a frog poison, that's just gonna suck, man. After all of that hard work. Well, my body, I can re-inhabit it, I guess. So I'll wait for it to finish being poisoned before I go and take it back. But yeah, still poisoned. So yeah, I wasn't aware that the frogs could hurt you. Okay. Need to find somewhere else that I haven't been yet. I think straight ahead I haven't explored. So let's see what's straight ahead. So I think these things are checkpoints, maybe. That's what I'm guessing anyway. What is this? Chest. Not sure what this swing is, but it doesn't let me, oh, that chest is locked, apparently. See what's through here. So I gotta use this to reveal its effect. This, I'm not too sure what it is though.
Eager for another taste, foundling? Not so hasty. Not all places are as friendly as Fulgrim. There won't be any merriment around the bonfire here. Only the dead call this place home. All that remains are scavengers gnawing on bones. An intruder like yourself will not be welcome. So then, would you like another sip?
Yeah, why not? So I gotta discover the shell's name to awaken your power. So this is probably how you do your stats.
Brigands pointed us toward the temple. Shunned by the devout, their allegiances lie to those who are Fatah, or spirits. They entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
So again, tar seems to be the currency in the game, which you can trade for abilities, what items, I guess. Sounds like there's some enemies around here, so I'm gonna watch my back. But there seems to be like another vessel that you can invade or just control. But this must be like a different playstyle. So it's a different weapon. Got the oh, it just looks like a much same weapon, but just a different shell is what they call it on this game. See what this guy, I've got two of these. And that's the top. Oh, I got knocked out of my shell. You have like a small window to get it back. I'm guessing if you take damage outside of your shell, you'll die. What the hell? So you can kind of switch between what shell you want to use. I prefer this one, to be honest. I just need to heal up. I'm just gonna take my time. How's that something swallowing me? Oh. That guy looks pretty menacing. I'll just bide my time a bit so I can get a bit more health back. Don't tell me it's gonna throw them at me. Damn. Yeah, so it's got projectiles. Tough guy. I'm gonna die anyway because of the poison. But I think I'll leave it there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.